You have 60 seconds to bet your bingo points, and you can send your prayers to Sarah for earwigs, but I don't know if it's going to work. Fuck you! Stereotype, cuck, worries about divorce, dumb as shit, worries about testosterone, argues with chat, cope, why, cell phone, boy, joker laugh, yelling, upset by something reasonable, fantasizes about violence, Jake tiptoes around TOS, big mad, self-inflated, self-appraisal rather, beard petting, Queen Dave doesn't listen, jackass, rent-free, I don't care, again. Boo. Do 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 do. Wow wow. All right. That's 2 minutes chat. We're ready to go. You're feeling ding yes here? It's possible. This is called Dave's Boring I'm Lazy Here's Clips. Dave's Boring I'm Lazy Here's Clips. I heard he did a call-in the other day, but I don't know if it was any good. He definitely wouldn't say hello to me. All right, let's do it.
Really? You want data? Okay.
Oh.
School shootings
Argues
make up
chat.
a minority of all the gun deaths in this country. 2, most children that are killed by guns, it's either A, an accident in the home, or B, it's self-inflicted. C, pools are far more deadly to children and kill, on average, 1,000 to 2,000 more a year than all the gun deaths involving children put together.
Gun deaths overtook all other types of death for children this last year. I don't know if it was the year, yeah, it was pretty bad.
4, well, geez, what happens when a 14-year-old runs in a gang? Death might be a part of it.
A 14-year-old runs in a gang? You think, all right, that's dumb as shit. You think 14-year-old gang death is really dipping into the children being murdered by guns? Okay.
5th,
I guess that would be a stereotype.
the right to keep and bear arms is enshrined in the Constitution. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
And yes, that is more important than children's lives. I will flat out say it. Because what is the first thing every tyrannical government ever did? Oh yeah, that's right, disarm the populace. You can look through history. Although I'm not sure if Jamal Bowman's black ass can read.
Oh, it's always black ass. That's racism on there.
I've never worked in a school, but I do know armed teachers would be a good idea.
All right, now I'm clicking dumb as shit.
Again. And how many children do guns save?
None.
How many children do guns save, you fat sack of shit?
Ooh, body shaming, too.
Because it's Israel's land. It's theirs.
Dude, he's just wrong about everything.
We gave it to them after World War II, and yeah, they probably conquered some, but whoop-de-fucking-do.
They probably conquered some?
Too little humanitarian.
Again. Hamas would use nuclear weapons to wipe Israel off the face of the earth, if they could. Israel could wipe Gaza off the face of the earth in nuclear fire, but doesn't. One side is better than the other.
So genocide without nuking people is better than not committing genocide or nuking them?
Well, I'm not really concerned with the state of our democracy because we don't actually have a democracy.
Oh my fucking god. Holy shit, David.
We never have had a democracy, and you fuckers would hate a democracy. We have a constitutional republic. How many times do I have to keep fucking saying that?
Lesbians?
Anyway, I'll be right back. We're a constitutional republic, not a democracy.
What does this...
That's why the president is elected on an electoral college, because we are the United States, not the United Peoples. And furthermore, I actually think governors should be elected on an electoral college system by counties. Because it's completely ridiculous that all of Oregon is red except for 2 spots, but they get the farthest left governors of them all.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. He lost. He's done. It's over.
I'm
200 million users using Wix?
I might be a few beers into it, but she's hot.
This race in general, I don't know.
Okay, so this is...
Why do you need to be convinced that women are attractive?
Mike. Now, Mike from the Humanist Report is super fucking salty that Bowman lost. Super-de-duper salty.
Super-de-duper.
Well, friends, I unfortunately have some really devastating breaking news. Jamal Bowman has been defeated by George Ladder.
Have your fucking husband come on your face, and I'm sure you'll feel better.
You're gay. You're a gay man. Dave is a gay guy. Mike is a top. You're a gay guy. Dave does not know from experience. He has never come on or been come on.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going down on him. If I, was gay or something.
Oh, that's denial. I'm going on him if I was gay or something. So that made it fine. That made it fine. You got out of it.
In New York's 16th congressional district, and
he gets so embarrassed about sex stuff. He's so gay.
This isn't necessarily super
There's a beard pet for you.
because the polls indicated that was because I think that's preferable to winning and being disingenuous and
Except there's not a genocide going on in Gaza. If Jizreel wanted to commit a genocide
Did you say Jizreel?
in Gaza, if Jizreel wanted...
Why did you say Jizreel? What? What? David? What? 8 cups of Jizreel, please.
genocide going on in Gaza. If Jizreel wanted to commit a genocide, it has the capability of doing so.
You have come on the brain, David. Jizreel? Wow. No wonder you were thinking about getting your face come on. My goodness.
You are aware of this, Mike. You're aware that Israel is a nuclear power.
I think you mean Jizreel. How many galleons of Jizreel do you think there is in Jizreel right now?
Do this from Benny Johnson. Now, granted, he's right-wing, so... I could drink cum by the gallon load and never get pregnant.
I don't like that.
I hope I don't get the yellow triangle of doom for this. Damn it, Benny, you fucking ass. Who the hell is that hot chick?
Deep. Who's that hot chick? It's a fucking creepy deep fake of AOC, man.
You see, I don't really.
No, generally, if everybody hates you, the problem might be you.
Guy's boy.
Yeah, Dave. Yeah. If everybody hates you, the problem might be you. That's true. There's a cell phone for you. That's what a cell phone is. All right? That's an actual cell phone.
Penny.
More lesbians? More piss breaking?
No APWW.
What?
You would have heard me if you weren't infected with TDS.
TDS. So indignant. I would bully this man in real life. This is so funny, dude. God, what a worm man. If you weren't infected with TDS, shut the fuck up, dumbass. Oh.
18 is the lowest age to date. I personally won't at this point in my life.
Oh, you personally won't. Okay. Pretends to fuck.
Because I don't want to deal with, if I want to take her to a concert and it's 21 plus, to have to deal with that.
What's the last concert you went to, Dave?
For me, it's 21.
It's 21. It's not.
Likening it to an HR.
But I really don't give a damn if some guy who's 50 is dating a 19-year-old. That's legal.
Yeah, that's disgusting. You're a disgusting person.
Well, dating younger is usually preferable by most men.
Ew, no, disagree.
Most men date younger than them.
What? Like, if there's a little bit of an age difference, but you're an adult or whatever, like, you know, you're in your 30s, you're in your, you know, fucking cool, whatever. Like, when you're talking about, like, you're 30 years old and there's more than, like, you know, you should not be dating a fucking high schooler, man. You just shouldn't be dating a high schooler. Okay? We shouldn't be having this discussion again. Luckily, David doesn't have the confidence to talk to anybody at all. Certainly not women and definitely not teenagers, so it's fine.
But also, it has a question to do with the legacy.
The legacy?
If I want to have a kid, which one am I going to have it with?
You're not having any kids.
A woman near my age? No. The risk of pregnancy defects goes astronomically. I'm going to go for a younger one.
You're not doing any of that, Dave. You're not doing any of that.
What if
You cool with yesterday's stream being re-uploaded? No commenting is yes.
Jamal Bowman is going to be missed?
Yell it no matter what I say. You're going to do what you're going to do. Again, I find it funnier that you hate me.
Uh-huh.
But you're my biggest archivist.
That's true.
Channel goes away tomorrow, everyone will have a complete record of my channel.
It's not worries about paternity and testosterone. You need to relax, Red Jess Productions. You need to stop tagging me.
Well, you gotta remember, I'm like 6 beers into it, so AOC gets more and more attractive.
Oh my
the more
God.
I drink.
Performances.
Joker laugh, fucking Jesus Christ.
Like us.
And plus, it depends if I can actually put a ball gag in their mouth.
You're disgusting. You're fucking disgusting.
If she can't talk, then yeah, she goes way up. Actually, the chick sitting next to Jamal Bowman isn't too bad looking either.
Street vendor.
Granted, it's bad lighting, it's out of focus, but damn, she may have something going on there.
Has he heard us calling him gay and he's like, I gotta say I like women? He's trying so hard right now.
Said.
But 18-year-olds are not kids. Enshrined in the Constitution is the right to vote at 18, meaning they have reached the age of majority.
Maturity? You can vote and not be considered an adult. I'm fine with these things. We can do both. We can move it up to 21. I'd be fine with that. I would be fine to move it up the age to 21. You know? You still do your little, like, Romeo and Juliet laws and shit. It makes sense if you're, like, you know. If you could be reasonable peers and within a certain age range, like, I don't know, 2-ish years, I don't see a problem. Like, you can like each other if you're peers. It's when it gets into, like, grooming and fucking predatory shit that it's, like, really fucked up.
18-year-olds are not children anymore.
Yeah, I disagree, though. I actually think 18-year-olds are kids. Just another term for legal age. Cool. I think we could just, like, half your age plus 8. Is this accurate? I don't know if this is going to be accurate. I'm just like, half your age plus 7? I mean, I just think, like, you can tell if you're doing a bad thing. You can tell if you're being predatory, man. Don't be predatory.
Now, granted, I know we prolong adolescence and we prolong childhood. But by 16, you should not be a child anymore.
Oh, my God. Stop advocating for this. You're disgusting.
Again, we give you a license to drive a fucking car.
Yeah, I think you can give someone a license to drive a car and not allow greasy men to prey on them.
To me, childhood should end at about 12.
I can't fucking deal with you. He would fuck a kid as young as he can? Oh, 100%.
Now,
so that's just so fucking gross.
Now, does that mean I think 12-year-olds should get credit cards? No. But
then what the fuck are you saying, Dave? That you want to go to strip clubs where kids are at? Or some shit, man? Like, what the fuck? What even is the point of saying this?
But the idea of, oh my God, he's just a 12-year-old kid, no.
What?
He knows right from wrong.
Is he talking about what? So he can punish 12-year-olds as adults? Or something? Like, I don't...
I'm not saying we punish him as harshly as an adult.
Nope, he's not,
but there
actually.
should be punishment.
Why are you talking about punishing 12-year-olds, David? For what? What do you want? Why do you want a police state so much? What are you obsessed about when it comes to law enforcement? Do you just need your ass kicked? We can oblige. Let's fucking get it done, man. Let's get this man in a fight.
The obvious.
We got MMA girls ready. Ready to prove the battle of the sexes.
No, 16-year-olds are not adults. But we do allow them to drive a car. Do we not?
What is that? Okay, he's so he's big mad about that. I don't know what. Okay, we're a jackass or a fuck you away.
Being outspent 20-1 in the most expensive congressional race in American history obviously is going to have an impact. That's why they spent the money.
I'm saying childhood should end. Innocence should end.
Why?
At 12...
Innocence should end. What does that fucking mean? Innocence? Fucking innocence?
Years old, if you shoot somebody in the face with a gun, you know goddamn well what the gun can do.
What? I hope a 12-year-old shoots you in the face. There you go. There's your tiptoes around Tia. I hope 12-year-old shoots you in the face with a gun, so you can experience the the seeds of your own destruction here, the loss of innocence. This 12-year-old running around shooting fucking Daves. Kids with guns. Jesus Christ, he's so stupid. When you don't watch Dave for a little bit and you come back to it, it's like fucking jarring to the senses. He's so stupid. Like now that the TOS is off, I mean, we can fucking implements, we could do all sorts of things out here. Tidal wave. Right into the fucking home. It's probably just fucking best to get rid of it. Just get rid of it all.
And that is the last I'm going to talk
Yeah, I tiptoed right around the TOS, right around
about it to the chat.
disregarding it altogether.
Cry, baby, cry. Cry, cry to heaven.
God, David Dole feels so owned right now.
Light
He's so fucking
candle,
owned.
Toll a bell and go to hell.
Being outspent 20-1.
That's
With,
insane stuff.
I think
man.
it's. I'll get to the
Unhinged.
data here in a second, but around
I'm not a conservative, but right now I want more right-wing people in power. Maybe not Ben Shapiro's picks, but I'd like mine. Or let's just say I want more moderate people.
That
in
sucks,
power.
Damos. Damn.
Bowman.
Excuse me, I have to back him up just a bit.
You have to.
Jamal Bowman loses his primary to AIPAC-backed candidate George
It's backed, not back.
Latimer in the most expensive primary.
Expensive! Not expensive! Learn to fucking pronounce the goddamn English language right!
David, can we talk about how you spell the word galleon? Jizreel? Galleon? On 3 separate... David.
Election ever. AIPAC's
Expensive!
He's just being racist?
spent millions.
Do I even have to remind this jackass? You know
Ooh,
what?
that's a jackass. That's a jackass. That counts. That counts. That's jackass. That's enough. The arrow was let loose on that one. That one counts. That's a bingo! Yeah, he shot that one off. Oh. He checked his swing. Strike! It's a strike anyway. Strike! 3 apparently, because we got a bingo. All right. I'd be a great umpire. Look, he didn't go. He went. Look, here's the strikeout. Strikeout right there. He's out. All right. Jay, you have 2 minutes to bet your dingies. Hi, buddy. You're cute, man. What a cute little dog. All right, it's time to smoke check. Congratulations, bingoers. Fuck you is the next closest bingo. Rigged. You're alone in your tea right now. You could probably get some more tears in chat. 2 minutes? Well, 1 minute now. 1 minute now. Why are you teeing me? Just because I brought it up. That's a fine chat. You tee me? You tee me? Then you've had plenty of tea to quench your thirst, and I can just get rid of these. I'll just get rid of that one right there. That's for teeing me right there. I'll keep the good one. I'll keep it. We'll see.
Here's AOC giving a I will suck your big black dick look to Jamal Bowman.
Dave, challenge, don't sexualize a woman that you see. Challenge. Let's see if you can do it. Just don't be weird.
We grow our community's practice of voting. We increase.
If you cannot read English, you do not deserve to vote. Fuck you.
Our influence and our say.
Is that a problem we have? Do we have a lot of non-English speaking voters? The ballots are in English. Do you mean you need to have literacy? I mean, I think you might need some literacy to get through a ballot just quietly on your own anyway. So I think that would sort itself out, but I don't think most people voting don't know English, man. I don't think this is a problem. I think you made that up. You're hoping for a fuck you?
In what happens in government. How's it going?
If you need the ballot printed in another language, you don't deserve to vote. Learn English.
Fuck you.
Doesn't have to be a master's degree, just needs to be a functional degree.
I mean, I disagree. I think you can do both. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't care about English. I just want you to vote. If you're an informed voter.
Really, is that why Trump was able to hold a massive rally in the Bronx? Also, not really liking the hijabs. And definitely not liking the Che Guevara hat!
You're triggered by that? You're yelling about that? I can't imagine. How can you say that we're the sensitive people, Dave?
By the way, Che Guevara, not a freedom fighter, not a revolutionary, not anything, not a peaceful man. He was a fucking warlord and a shitty one at that.
Flexing our electoral power.
Alrighty, man.
Oh, he also
Wait, I thought you liked warlords. Whoa. I thought you liked warlords.
No problem putting bullets in his own men.
From neighborhood.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you not like that? I thought you liked violence.
You think Che Guevara is based because you've never read a fucking history book. Couldn't even be...
I've never read a history book on Che Guevara. I don't have opinions. I don't care. I've never had Che fucking anything on me. I don't give a fuck.
Bothered with a goddamn documentary on the man.
Electorate.
What's a good documentary on Che Guevara? What's the best documentary? What's something we could watch on Che Guevara together and chat?
This is...
See if he was based or not.
Some person, I think it's a chick,
Okay.
reparenting themselves. You can't reparent your... All right, let's just see the insanity.
You can't reparent yourself? I mean, I don't know what this practice is. I don't know. He was a little based?
Here. I'm here, and I know you're scared. I know you don't know what to do.
So trying to give yourself a hug and talk yourself through the thing and share a moment when you're crying and kind of freaking out a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that can be pretty vulnerable. Sure, I agree. I've never tried reparenting. It's called therapy. It's a part of healing. Is this a therapeutic thing that people have, like a practice people? Huh, never heard of it. Sometimes therapy is cringe, bro. Yeah, who cares?
Shouldn't the caption be, "This is too extremely vulnerable to share"?
Dave, why are you so embarrassed?
If you can goddamn get a tattoo that is on the top of your foot, what the fuck are you crying about?
You think physical pain is the most painful kind of pain, Dave? Because I disagree. Like emotions and feeling, like like being stressed out and stuff. Dave thinks that drinking his pain is actually the best coping mechanism. Is all pain physical? I mean, I've had really, like, I have, we've talked about it before. I've actually fucked up ankles. Like, they're bad. I can't.
He is the worldwide symbol of rebellion.
We'll watch that later. Some other time. And feet for tattoos. He likes feet, dude. Yeah, I mean, just like he drinks his pee is the best coping mechanism, dude. I mean, he just thinks drinking is the thing he gets doing. Screaming. I don't understand why you're not embarrassed to scream, Dave. Like, and have all the emotional outbreaks and outbursts. I do not think that this is embarrassing for, like, being a person going through a hard time and choosing to talk about it and share it is cool. You being scared to be vulnerable and impossibly cringe. Like, you're the most cringe fucking guy on the internet. There's a reason, like, only we watch you, right? We're the community that likes to look at little freaks on the internet, and you're a little freak. Crying isn't on the drink list, and he's never not drunk. True. I think it's pretty brave. Yeah, I mean, this is tough to do, man. I mean, I don't know. It can be, you can cringe at it or whatever. You can be like, oh, this is weird. But I mean, I think you should learn what a real man would do in this situation. Speaking as one, a real man would.
I'm smart when I drink.
Thank you, Quebec. I think a real man is open to experiencing other things, even if they make him uncomfortable. How about that, man?
But I've got you, and I won't leave you. And I love you. And I'm
You need a man!
so scared.
That was a weird answer. What, a man for what? Do you need a man? Is this what you do with men, Dave? I don't understand why men need to be involved at all.
Call your actual parents!
Maybe, do you, wait, do your parents do this for you, Dave? If you were having a breakdown, would your mom give you a hug? You think she would give you a hug and support you in that moment? That's pretty cute, dude.
Or do they want nothing to do with you because you're a blue-haired weirdo?
Saved.
Jesus Christ, I still call up my parents if I need advice.
From the living room where they're watching Fox News. I mean, call them up.
Years of lining a therapist's pocket. By the way, this is why I say therapy is fucking useless. Oh my god. Either grow up or get a romantic partner.
Dave, do you think getting a romantic partner would fix some of your problems in life? I bet he thinks that. A lot of people actually think that. Typically, the reason you're not with somebody is because it's either a lack of trying or it's a lack of caring for yourself. Those are usually the two things. And for men, it's typically lack of taking care of yourself, but a lot of men don't try either. I don't know the female experience as much, or the AFAB, obviously, but for
it's cold.
Cis fellas, man. Clean your house, clean your fucking room a little bit. Not like in a I'm not the cleanest fucking guy in the whole world, but we have some, I actually, you just got to take care of yourself and yourself, right? And then you got to put yourself out there, and that's it. It's a whole thing. It's also just for friends too. What's up, Lace? Thanks for following, dude. Don't JBP you? I don't mean it in a JBP sense. I mean it in a real sense. Actually clean your room. Like, I don't mean like do your chores and shit. I mean like so for me, let's talk about it for a second. Little Dave break. So it takes spoons for me to do chores because and like a lot of people, chores were not instilled in a positive sense for me. And so it takes a lot for me to be like, okay, let's do this chore. So when I do it hard, right? So sometimes there's gaps in the chore. But I think just making sure that you do these things is self-care, right? Because it stresses you out, I assume, when you have like messy shit all over the place. Like, it's too messy. Like, there's a certain level of mess that I think everyone can deal with, hopefully. Like, you live in your house, you know what I mean? And then, you can let it get up to a certain level, especially when I have ADHD. This is just exactly how it is. And then, like, maybe you forget about it, or you walk out of the room and come back and you're like, fuck, this stresses me out a little bit, but I don't have the spoons to clean it up. I get that, but sometimes it's straight up, seriously, it's about just making yourself do it. And that's not the easiest thing, but it is good if you, in my experience, associate the experience. Okay, because typically, specifically with chores and like other things that require spoons, you associate it with stress and negativity, right, in some way. And it probably is back from parenting or some other experience in your life, paying bills because you're fucking poor. Same thing about chores. Absolutely, yeah, right. And it's like, there's certain things in my life that I know that I have a hard time like making sure I do. But like, you still got to do them. You still got to do them. And just like wallowing in it always makes it worse. Always makes it worse. So it's about like putting on some good music, something you jam to, expressing yourself a little bit, maybe sing a little bit in your house or something, huh? Get your shit going. Get your shit going. A lot of people are too fucking quiet, okay? That's what you know what else? You know what fucking else? Let's talk about that. You're too fucking quiet. Okay? In general, okay? Most people, too fucking quiet. You gotta party a little bit in your life, okay? I don't mean like yelling and being obnoxious. You gotta express yourself. You gotta get your lungs filled with air and say something. I don't know. Say something to people. Say something to yourself. Okay, Larry David. I don't even know what that reference means. I know who Larry David is. But seriously, I actually think that like a lot of people fall inward and they stop forgetting that they have to like put effort into shit, or it's just like it's so counterproductive. You're the only person who can pilot your meat Gundam, and so you're the one that literally has to like do the work to get the meat Gundam in the spot you want it. So yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of bootstraps, but not really, because I mean like it's also about understanding just the root of why these things are caused. And then, like, trying to, it's like, go to therapy or something, right? Trying to actually address the things instead of, a lot of people, I find, acknowledge, they have a really easy time acknowledging their mental health issues and a really hard time taking action toward them. And I think the taking action part is what, like, a lot of people are like, Jake, why are you so happy or whatever? Well, you seem like you don't have any problems, I mean, I've had a fortunate experience of having very little like traumatic abuse in my life, but I've had like enough. I have my problems, I have my bullshit, but like, I really think it's taking action. I think taking action, like I'm so fucking bullheaded, I want to take action on most things unless I avoid them. I either avoid it or I take action. And most of the stuff I avoid is just really stressful, complicated shit. It's short bootstraps. It's like, I swear to God, and I swear, look, there is so much about confidence and happiness that is about trying to be confident or trying to be happy. Like, just the effort it takes, like, being like, damn, I don't want to fucking wallow, I don't want to be whatever, and I just want to be, unless you have, like, fucking clinical depression. I mean, like, you're just having, like, a spoonsy day. I mean, like, you don't have any spoons. It's about taking a fucking effort. It really is. Sometimes you don't win, okay? Let yourself lose sometimes, too, though. I'm not saying be a fucking... think discipline lives in this house? Hell no. Discipline is nowhere near this house. However, there is effort. Just effort when you can. What does spoons mean? Like, you don't have enough spoons. You don't have enough, like, you don't have enough energy, like... But it's not energy. You don't have the mental capacity to take on a task that daunts you in some way, like the dishes or like fucking vacuuming or doing paperwork or fucking taking trash out or whatever. Yeah, that kind of thing where you just don't have the spoons for it. You're just like, man, I just can't. I don't want to fucking do the dishes, man. I'm telling you, like sometimes it's just about like stepping in there and doing the first thing. And then getting into a process. That's for me. It's called bandwidth. Yeah, I mean, it's called a lot of things, including spoons. So, like, yeah. Anyway. That's my take. It's always just for me. I mean, there's always, certain tasks no one wants to do. I don't got the riz for this, man. Dude, look. It's not about having riz, okay? All right? Just express yourself. As a guy who is accused of having riz, the only thing I want out of other people in a conversation is for them to express themselves with things that they are excited to talk about. That's it. Whatever you're excited to talk about, that's what I want from you. That's the riz. That's the riz. That's the riz right there. I'm interested in what you have going on. And not a lot of people want to fucking offer up what they have going on. Yeah. Riz doesn't come in one way. You have riz. You just have to express yourself. That's riz. That's it. I swear to God, everyone could do it. It's somewhere along the path you learn to not fucking express yourself, and it drives me nuts.
By the way, shave your fucking legs.
Disagree. You don't have to shave your legs at all. I don't care.
You thought of actually getting a hug from your mom or dad, didn't?
I have a Celtic.
Or grandparent. I don't know how old this person is.
Comrade Margot, thank you so much for I don't know if you did follow. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that.
But that never.
Jake teaches a Riz course. I mean, just express yourself and stop thinking about what's happening. You think I'm thinking about the words that are coming out of my mouth? They've already come out of my mouth before I started thinking about them, okay? I literally couldn't possibly. Jake's Riz Academy? I probably could do a one-on-one Riz Academy. I could probably teach someone how to be sociable. Most of the people that are considered charismatic or whatever are just excited to talk. That's it. That's the trick. Just what are you excited about? What up? Happy to have you, Margot.
That didn't enter their fucking head. No, but it's fucking annoying, and crying can become a negative.
My therapist liked to tell me you can't think about what you're going to say and be present in the conversation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Conversation is reactionary to me. Like, I'm not thinking about... It'd be... unless I'm trying to, like, steer a conversation in a direction, which is not... I don't usually come in with a plan, but it might be if I'm, like, trying to take some tact with somebody, delicate situation or whatever, but I think it's good to talk in your head. Like, I don't know, if it's something you're nervous about for some reason, try saying it in your, thinking about it in your head and then thinking about what they would say logically, right? And going through some different scenarios in your head and just like, I don't know. But I don't think like, I don't even think about what I'm talking about necessarily. Like I kind of do, obviously. There's a little guy in here that's piloting me that I'm pretty sure I am also, but we're not on the same page all the time. We're not 100% in sync. So I don't know. There's like a little Jake with like a little. He's got an evil mustache and a goatee, and he sits there and he goes, what lever should I pull? And what will he say next?
And what you're crying about now is, yeah, just that. Again, you had the courage.
Shame? Ooh, yeah. A lot of it's internalized shame. I don't have any of that. So yeah, that's got to be a lot of the problem for people. The shame. Oh man, why are you guys so ashamed of yourselves? You can only be yourself. No reason to be ashamed of it. You can only be you. Nothing shameful in that. You can choose it. Ratatouille, it's just a small Jake on top of a bigger Jake. I was thinking more of like a Inside vibes, where he was like a conceptual, or like a SpongeBob interior with like the filing cabinets. But a really tiny me, just on top of me, is something we could conceive of if we wanted to have that darkness in our minds.
You should get a tattoo done on your foot.
Why are you so concerned about that foot tattoo?
Shut the fuck up. Grow up.
I'm like Kronk with the angels and devils on my shoulders. More like just Kronk with a Kronk in his head. I'm very Kronk coded. That's true.
I don't shave my legs because I'm a man. Yeah, here's the thing, sweetheart.
Sweetheart on your fucking card.
Adults are supposed to show a level of emotional continence. Now, are there times where we reach a breaking point and we break down and cry? Of course. But we're also not supposed to cry as much as a 4-year-old.
As much as a 4-year-old? I don't know. I've seen 4-year-olds cry. That's like 4-year-olds crying is like a... And they just sort of wail for a little while. This is not that. This is stress and stuff. This is different, man. 4-year-olds hopefully aren't stressed out. I'm sure they would be in a fucking Dave household, though. Holy shit. Can you imagine being a 4-year-old around Dave just screaming all the fucking time? I can't stand it when people are fucking screaming, dude. I get pissed.
Because their emotional continence is like, you know, their continents.
Yeah, dude. So it's not healthy for you to feel like you should cry and then not doing that. It's also not healthy if you feel like you should cry all the time, right? We can cry healthily from time to time. It's fine to feel emotions. It happens. We go through like hormonal changes and stuff like that. So this guy who is screaming fits every day. I know, right? Like you scream every day. I haven't screamed for the length of time that Dave screams in one stream. I don't think I have screamed that much. In anger? In total, over the course of the last 8 years. Like, I think every even the worst fight Sarah and I have ever had years ago, like, where we're yelling at each other, which were fucking rare, I don't think I could fill up one, like, all of the years of our relationship, I don't think I could fill up one Dave stream, even if he quit early. I'd be fucking shocked if we broke a half hour of actual, like, screaming, right? The way he does, that's crazy. That's so much yelling. I couldn't live like that.
Do you really trust?
Now, if you add joy and like laughter and like yelling and laughter and stuff, oh man. Now, I mean, you couldn't download that much. We laugh and make noise every day, though. You just have making noise a little bit longer.
It's a 2-year-old when they say I don't have to go to the bathroom.
2-year-olds being able to oh my god, can you imagine having a 2-year-old and that 2-year-old looks at you and describes perfectly to you, parent or caretaker, I need to go to the bathroom. I'm 2 years old. Wow, wow. That's a fucking bright ass 2-year-old.
So he's complaining about safe spaces in gyms.
Uh-huh.
My dude has a Chicago Cubs hat on.
Yep.
Ruby.
I kind of fuck with the fit. The hat doesn't really match the hoodie. I actually really like the hoodie.
Red lipstick is sleeved.
Is sleeveless.
And has 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, this is a look. Men can... I mean, I don't know if this person's a man, but like, you can wear lipstick, Dave. It's more of a dark red. Yeah, I don't know if I'm here for the hat 100%, but it's... I mean, I don't know what the shoes are like. If the shoes are blue, this is a vibe. And I bet the shorts, shoes, or socks, or another accessory somewhere matches that hat. I would be fucking shocked.
Can you guys at least attempt to look like women?
Okay, you can be like mask presenting or whatever, and also wear makeup. I don't care. It's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care at all.
Is Planet Fitness. They have been awesome during my transition, ever since I talked to management and let them know.
Yeah, except you're clearly still a fucking man!
I don't have... Maybe testosterone will come up?
Oh, I was transitioning. They let me use the locker room that I identify with.
And all the ladies that you scared the shit out of, all the ladies that you offended, I guess fuck their feelings, right? Because it's all about you because you're trans.
I don't think...
Yeah, so...
Whose feelings are hurt?
Fuck everyone else's feelings.
You didn't even... Whose feelings? You didn't finish your feelings matter, man? 30 seconds of this. Finish the libs of TikTok post, dude. Finish it. Finish it.
It's all about you.
It's all about you right now. Finish. It's 30 seconds. 30.
God forbid the trans community do this thing. It used to be known. It's kind of popular.
What is it?
It was known as compromise.
Oh. Ooh, AOC
But
won
I guess
again.
fuck
Wow.
that because,
Wow.
well, you're trans. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Because their lives are a lie.
Their lives are a lie. What? What's the lie part?
I guarantee you they pay way more than 8.2% in taxes.
Who? Billionaires?
Guarantee you.
They
This
really don't.
nation
A lot of them pay less.
Punishes wealth. 20. So they pay 8% now, but you want them to pay 24.
I want them to pay fucking 99, honestly. Like, if they don't profit share, I want them... So, okay, check this out. I would love to tax billionaires less because they're profit sharing. Hmm? We don't have to tax them as much if they're profit sharing.
That's a 3 times tax increase, jackass!
Yeah, I would definitely... So the corporate tax used to be way higher. I would definitely increase it. It depends on how much... It would, like, ramp up over the course of profit, right? Like, I don't know how much... I'd have to look at how much the average company is making now. But I think you can make a... good determination on, like, okay, so this is how much personal wealth a person should have. Okay? This is how much profit sharing is the minimum. Minimum profit sharing would be instead of minimum wage, although you could probably have both. I mean, you ought to have both. Minimum profit sharing percentage, and it should be half. Minimum half. I don't think you can have a company unless you share half of all profit. I would be, and I mean straight to the workers, and that's like I'm trying to think of how that would even work otherwise. I mean just obviously full cooperation or cooperative ownership, but like to even own a company, I feel like there's some companies where you'd have to do a stepping stone program with them, like up to a certain size, because how capitalism is so pernicious. I don't know. You could probably have some carve outs. Anyway, we can make it work. We could get it to where people have their actual fucking profit is shared. Prices will go up. Everyone will have more money. Who cares?
I know we have
prices are meaningless.
Progressive tax rate, and it's gone in the wrong way. The more money you make, the more tax you pay.
That's the wrong rate?
If it was up to me, everyone would pay the same tax, 10%.
Just everyone pays 10% forever, huh? Okay.
Yeah, we finally beat Medicare.
Flat tax is really stupid. So if you make $30,000, you have to pay $3,000. But if you make, $3 billion or whatever. that 30 mil? Flat tax only helps the rich? Of course. It really harms the lower class.
I wish we would, because our federal budget would go down significantly.
Show me the math. Break down the math for me. I want to watch. I want to watch you walk me through the math. That'd be amazing. How about this? I challenge Dave $100 to walk me through the math of his tax policy. Get a whiteboard out, sit in me with a call for as long as it takes for him to show me that a 10% tax would, in fact, from an economist standpoint, be a good system. Because I don't think that exists. Medicare is great, if anyone is wondering. Like, it's great. It's in your experience as a person who uses Medicare, it's helpful? Or...
And we could maybe pay down the debt if we got rid of Medicare.
Who fucking cares about the national debt, man? What do you... I can't imagine... Why do you think that you... Why do you think that you interact with that? You do not interact with that.
I don't know why old people can't get their own private insurance. But, yeah, yeah.
So obvious.
Actually, with my 10% tax plan, we would fund everything in the government.
How bad?
We'd fund everything in the government. Just fund it all.
I just find it a little unfair that
I've heard most people like. You have Medicaid literally saved my child's life. Medicare saved me. You know, already supplemental insurance, Medicaid.
Some super rich, successful person.
You have to have supplemental insurance with Medicare already. What?
In, let's say,
I don't think we do in Michigan.
New York.
We don't have to have any. You can just have Medicare. You don't have enough money.
Has half their money taxed. Their tax rate is 50%.
Whose is? I would love if billionaires were at minimum 50%.
That's bullshit.
You're wrong, though.
The more money you make, the higher your tax rate is.
Yeah, that would be great. That's not what's happening.
Again, the top 5% of income earners pay 90% of the fucking tax load.
So the top 1% should pay 99% of the tax load. Frankly, they could pay 100% of it. Like, I wouldn't... Okay, here's my tax plan. I wouldn't tax you, Dave. You don't make enough money to tax. I wouldn't tax anyone making under, like, fucking $100,000 or something like that. It might be even more. I don't even know. And then you just tax corporations higher. Yeah. It would... you know, and then, you know, I would add profit sharing. I would get money out of politics. I would, you know... I would make the politicians... Like, in elected officials' money, they can't trade on the markets. Like, you can't play the fucking stock market. You can't be lobbied, and your wage, like whatever you make as a public servant, is directly correlated to the minimum wage of like the people. You know what I mean? That would be how I do it. I'd get rid of, you know, be like 9-year term limits on a fucking Supreme Court justice. I would gut the fucking presidency of its power. Whew.
But yeah, let's just keep squeezing them. But you pay higher taxes as you make more money. Trust me, I know.
Dave, you pay higher taxes as you make more money because you are in a, you know, median income bracket of like fucking 70K or some shit. Like fucking between 40 and 70K. Like you're paying, what is it, 20 fucking percent or something, like 24? Like it's crazy. You're paying way too much in tax at your tax bracket. I would not tax you. I fucking wouldn't. I don't know. Chip guys in his place makes something, I don't know, fucking 40 or 50. I don't know what it is. 70K. Dude, I would love 70K. I can't even imagine what 70K would take. What would that be? Like we need a subathon every month.
Because I started in the lower bracket, and now I'm in the upper brackets.
You're in the upper brackets. You're in the upper lower brackets, man. You're not even close to a millionaire. You don't understand. Once you start making real fucking American dollars that aren't just like wage slavery like you have always been locked into, like all of us, fucking, or I guess busking. That's what I do. I'm busker. Welcome to your local busking. Got bumped up to the 70-80K bracket. Seems fair to pay the same rate as someone making 70K. Yeah. I don't understand why anyone making that little amount of money, even though for us, like, I mean, 70K sounds like fucking crazy. Like, that's an awesome amount of money for me. I don't make 70K a year. That would be, like, that's a lot more subscriptions than I get. Subscribe immediately, chat. I never made 70K. Sheesh. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Save up for retirement. Retirement. I'm going to die slinging pizzas.
Trust me.
Something like that.
I know my tax burden went up.
Yes, yours did because you're not a billionaire. If you were a billionaire, your tax burden would go way down. Isn't that sick? Isn't that sick as fuck?
All right. You got hot-ass Megyn Kelly.
Hot? You think Megyn Kelly's hot? No! Why? That's not true. No man thinks Megyn Kelly is hot. Stop telling me no. That's not real. Come on, Jack.
Actually, no. I think Megyn Kelly has gone from hot to she's a handsome woman.
Probably.
Yeah, well, I don't care.
Sexualize
I
this
could
person
give a
too?
flying fuck less if we repeal the 19th.
Judge this on sort of policy stuff. He did score.
Christ, will you just shave your fucking head?
Dave. That's a cell phone again. David, will you just shave your fucking head? David. David!
A bunch of points on issue.
If I make $1 billion,
You're never going to make $1 billion.
right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
1,000 million.
Yeah.
And I pay 8% to the federal government.
You will not be paying 8%! You'll be paying less than 8%.
$80 million. Is that not fucking enough?
No. It's not enough. That's not enough. You don't need $1 billion. I don't even know what I would cap it at. For personal wealth? I would force a refunneling of that wealth into profit sharing. That would be the first place it would go. I'm not, like, I don't even care if we don't have to. The government doesn't need taxes to do stuff. Did you guys know that? The government doesn't need to observe monetary restrictions. It owns all the resources in the United States. The federal government has access to the resources of the United States, and they can just pay people, and money is just a thing that exists for them as like a chit to make you do stuff. Like, it's not real. They don't have to observe this. Like, we do not have to. The fundamental idea of taxation is a colonial fucking, like, myth. It's not a thing we need. It just doesn't have to exist. It's not. We're not. The American government is not paying rent on anything. You know. Like, they are already here. They might compensate places to have like an embassy or something. Anyway, he's too stupid. Eliminate money in general? We could, but I mean, well, we couldn't. We couldn't eliminate money overnight. People would freak out. They'd be like, oh my God, I'm a capitalist. I've been a capitalist my whole life, and for generations we've been capitalists. What do we do? No, you have to step away. You have to make money less important. You don't just get rid of money. because it would sow chaos immediately. Can't just jump out of the pool and be dry. We've talked about this. You gotta dry off. You gotta walk out of the ocean up onto land and dry off. It's a stepping stone. You just stop tying money to survival is this first step. Decommodify survival necessities.
What is the limit? What should I pay? Yeah, that ain't my fucking problem, nor do I care. It's the elders' kids' problem to take care of their parents, or they should have planned better.
It's just the eldest kid? Why? What? I don't understand. I don't understand this division.
Your average person making 6 figures pays half their fucking salary in taxes.
No. No. Nope. 100,000. Here you go. 100,000. You're in the 24 percentile bracket. That's a quarter. Which is like, so if you make 100,000, you make 75,000 actually. So if you make 75,000, this is the craziest fucking jump. This right here is insane. But check this out. If you're married or filing, you can make fucking $78,000 together and not and file at the 12. This is the marriage incentive thing. This is what they're talking about. 22%, like a 10% jump between 39,000. So if you're this is a big problem for people that are trying to climb out of poverty, is this rate right here. Huge problem. Oops. That's my bad. That's my bad. I clicked off the video.
Taxes.
Anyway, it's 24%.
Half.
Yeah, it's not half.
Trust me, I know the pain of moving into a new tax bracket.
Oh, he moved into the 22% category. Yeah.
I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the percentage you get on a return is less. That's why, if it was up to me, the tax...
He gets tax returns? David, if you get tax returns, you're not doing well enough. Sorry, bud. You're getting tax returns? Okay, dude.
The tax rate would be a simple 10%.
Mine would be better. Mine would be better. You can't have personal wealth over $1 billion, 100% tax rate on anything over $1 billion. No taxes on whatever you're fucking making.
10%, well, maybe
I win.
20.
I win.
10%, well, I can't dictate what the states would do, but...
Interesting fact, if we all had an even share of the Earth's money, we'd all have about $57,000. You mean on Earth? Yeah.
10% to the goddamn federal government. That's it. That's all.
Money is pointless. You are trapped in a small brain situation, David.
For everyone.
Trapped.
I want to go watch this.
These people are coming in. They're putting them on medication.
Why?
This is Biden shutting the fuck down.
I see.
This is Biden shutting down. This is Biden going doo-doot, doo-doot.
Doo-doot, doo-doot.
Yeah, Trump told Kim Jong-un when he threatened Trump with, I have a red button at my desk. Trump said, well, fuck you. I have a bigger button. It's redder, and mine fucking works. God, I cannot wait for the return of Trump. For the love of God, I cannot.
Fuck you! All right, there it is, chat. He did it. He fucking did it, dude. Congratulations, dingoers. Goddamn. Where'd my marijuana joint go? Oh no. Do we smoke it all? No fucking way. My joint of marijuana. Okay, well, it's gone. There's only 2 minutes. There's no reason to bet these points. There's no reason to bet them. Go ahead. Go ahead and bet them for no reason at all. Go ahead and bet your ding no. There's no reason to bet a dingo. No reason to bet a dingo at all. What an insane bet that would be. What a precarious bet. 2 minutes? 2 minutes? You gotta hope he doesn't listen and says, why? You gotta hope Queen Dave self-inflated self-appraisal could happen. Fantasizes about violence, boy? Could happen. Rent-free doesn't listen? Queen Dave fantasizes about violence? Mine is Puffo Gelato. I'm not smoking it right now. Ain't got none. Let's see. I made you do it. All right, 40 seconds. Twenty seconds. What is this? What am I looking at?
Wait for and I want Ivanka Trump to run after her daddy.
Ivanka Trump?
Because I want the first female president to be Republican. just for the content. I don't think a woman should ever be president, but just for the content, I want that. Because women are terrible leaders.
That.
There's your misogyny.
Yeah. Why do we have a corporate tax rate? Why do we have a corporate tax rate of 21%?
What should it be?
That motherfucker should be 10 or 5.
He's such a cuck. So they can have more profit and just not pay you anything? What? Why?
Because most corporations reinvest in the business.
No, what?
And create jobs.
Okay. He's so stupid. They create jobs. They don't create jobs. Jabs. They buy back stocks. He's so fucking dumb.
Every single fucking business reinvests in itself. If you don't, you die.
Uh-huh. So explain CEO benefits, like, explain Boeing, for instance.
We all know Iron Gullet has never owned a business. COVID was not that seriously. COVID was not that deadly. And anyone that wants to challenge me on that can happily line up.
Negotiate drug prices with a big pharma company.
Oh my God, this is painful! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Alright, when black ass Joy Behar is saying you fucked up, you fucked up.
Joy
If you're drunk and lonely, go find a hooker.
Dave?
At least probably the next week. Because real life work has gone crazy. I'm tired.
Real life work has gone crazy. No, that was Oh My God, actually. Not Queen Dave. It's Oh My God on your card.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And does it fucking matter? Oh yeah, it doesn't. I've already proved my point with this video. Good night, everybody.
He's proven his point. It's a ding no to everyone's shock and awe. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy that was a ding no. We all had so much hope for the dingoers.